Hell yeah. Upgraded snorkel. Hell yeah, it's upgrade now. Check it out. Fashion gear. An upgrade? Upgraded snorkel? Hold on. Upgraded swimsuit series? Upgraded snorkel. It's green now. There was aliens that were laying eggs in people and then like hatching alien style and stuff is what was going on. Alright, well, if I'm still waiting on my tick there, I may as well progress off the record. I don't know what that middle one was, but I got it already. If you seek a pure white shell, to the east does it now dwell. Does it actually mark things on the map, or is it like the original where it tells you nothing? It's like the original where it tells you nothing, it looks like. Makes sense, they're meant to be more challenging, but I'll probably just use the interwebs here. Supply surprise. Get out of the menu so I make progress towards the money tick. Let's see here. Xenoblade Chronicles X off the record. Let's see here. Off the record, is it the mechanical one? No, it's not the mechanical one then. Archaeological? Is it that one? Off the record archaeological. Across the table. Alright, yeah, it's not. Wait. If you seek a pure white shell, to the east does it now dwell. Oh, it is that one, I think. Yeah, so I have the archaeological off the record one right now. Is what I've got. Wait, they're different here? It says on the Xenoblade wiki thing here, it says the 3 objectives for archaeological are across the table where Titan's feast hides an insect you must defeat. 1. In the court of the forest gods, a brood of sentinels here do flock. That's not there either. But, wait. I thought there was a thing about a pure white shell. No, if you seek a pure white shell, to the east does it now dwell. What? But I'm not seeing it here? Yeah, if you seek a pure white shell, to the east does it now dwell, is the first one here. And that shows for archaeological here. But it says the other 2 archaeological ones are in the court of forest gods, a brood of sentinels here do flock, and across the table where Titan's feast hides an insect you must defeat. That is not what either of these are. Did they switch around the objectives for off the record? I wonder? Well, at least I can refer to this for this, right? The third riddle is 10 white Forfex shells must be collected in Oblivia. They are dropped by land Forfex of native Forfexes, or Tortio, the Delectable. I mean, the drop rates are probably pretty good on, like, the Tyrant, right? Member of the Forfex family, it can be found at level 8 at Cliffside Beach in Primordia at night. For the basic mission Tortio, the Delectable. Maybe there's going to be a whole bunch of land Forfexes in Oblivion, then I can take out a whole bunch at once. Can be found at level 21 to 27 near Barabach Desert FN Site 319. Let's see here. So, FN Site 319 is probably over here or something? Nope. 319. Okay. So I need white Forfex shells. But yeah, they might have changed around the conditions of off the record across the different off the record quests. In the original game, you would only get access to off the record after you got a field skill to level 4, which I guess you already start out with this game. Since they changed how since they just completely removed the blade level and all that. Do I need to do this to kill? Here, get a whole bunch. So yeah, the skull definitely helped me for like efficiency's sake here. Yeah, white Forfex shell. I'm gonna have to do this a little bit though. So I might just have to do a bunch of dudes around here. But yeah, so you would level up your blade level in the original game, and then once you got up to level 4 in a certain field skill, then off the record could spawn as a basic mission for that type. So there's off the record mechanical, off the record archaeological, and off the record biological. And then after you complete the off-the-record missions, then is when you get level 5, and you can harvest anything of that type. So I don't know what type of off-the-record this is, if they switch some things around. Come on, just give me my revenue tick. I swear, when you actually need the thing to tick, it takes, like, forever. But when you don't need the thing to tick, it takes not long at all. Let's see if I even need the range up. Range attack up. Looks like I don't. Okay. Sure, there's just one guy, but sure, Phoenix. Sure. There we go, another white 4-effect shell. So yeah, these are missions I'm gonna have to do here. Let's just respawn them really quickly. Is what I better do. Get them respawned. Here they are. Yeah, so I can probably just pop Phoenix. I don't have to worry about aggroing anybody else here. So maybe I'll just farm in this spot. So I might just do like this. Why ever not? And some other stuff that I can talk about in the meantime for some recent happenings and stuff. Well, maybe just move a little bit more this way. So on Saturday, when I was going to that Taekwondo testing, I've been up like pretty decently late a lot of days. Mainly playing a lot of Xenoblade Chronicles X. And I was a little bit sleep deprived going to that testing. And when you're helping out at testings at the Taekwondo Dojang, it's multiple testings. So they'll have like the white belts to the green belts do their testing, and then like the green stripes to like the red belts, I think. There we go, I got it. Well, I may as well finish getting these shells while I'm here really quickly, and then I'll go finish a new rival. And then like the third testing after that. So you do one start to finish all the different things that need to be done there. Then all the students go home, and then the next students come in and do their testing. So it lasts a decent while. So it started at 12:45. It went until like 7 p.m. So it was basically a full work day there. It seems like it was a very good thing that I went, because there wasn't a lot of other senior belts to be able to like referee the sparring. There was 2 instructors that were there, and it had been a while since I refereed sparring. The head instructor had asked like if I was still comfortable refereeing sparring, and it had been a while, but I said like, yeah, I can do that. So me and the 2 instructors were refereeing sparring matches with the students. And then after that, usually if the master of the dojang is there, he'll usually take us out for Korean food. The master of the dojang briefly stopped in this past weekend. Wasn't able to stick around for the testing, just briefly popped in. It had been a while since he had seen me, and he came up to me and he like grabbed my beard like that, and he said Bushman is what he called me. He was definitely surprised to see my beard, but yeah, probably not going to be keeping it much longer here. Yeah, Phoenix is great for just dealing with this stuff. It probably was a good idea to get a level 30 skill, just for convenience sake. Be a lot more convenient than going around and spamming overdrive a whole bunch. It's faster like this. But yeah, so this time it was the head instructor that was the master's son that was taking us for dinner. And I presumed that it would just be like a Korean food place, but like maybe they've changed what they want to do, because this time it was just put to a vote, like where do we want to go? And where can we go that accounts for one of the black belts being celiac, not being able to eat gluten? And so everyone just kind of decided on going to Boston Pizza that was right nearby. So that's where we ended up going. So I'd never been with my Taekwondo team to a restaurant that wasn't a Korean place, I don't think. And that was a first. I was chatting with my instructor a little bit over dinner there, and he was treating us all, which was really nice of him. Had some good pizza there. There, grab that. Just need one more now. I was chatting about 3D printing with him a little bit. And I told him how I had 3D printed a dragon in like Taekwondo colors a while back, intending to give it to the dojang, but I wasn't quite happy with how it turned out. And so I just kind of had it on my shelf and told myself that I'd make a better one later. So yesterday when I was in Taekwondo, I brought it along and to the dojang and gave that to him. And I was like, yeah, this is the ways I wasn't entirely happy with it. It kind of sprang really badly here because it was a glow-in-the-dark filament for the white, and I wasn't quite happy with it stringing like that, and I probably could have done something about that. I tried a green and black filament at the bottom rather than just black, so it'd have like a metallic look, but I don't know if I quite like the look with the black and green. I now have a black and purple filament. Maybe it would look better with that. And I was like, yeah, it was kind of experimental, but I don't know if it turned out all that great. And he had asked me, well, if you don't like it all that much, is it okay for the dojang to have it? And I was like, yeah, of course. And he seemed pretty excited about having a little 3D printed dragon in the dojang there, which Again, I'm not entirely happy with how it turned out, but he seemed to quite like it, and that's what's important there. And like, maybe I'll make a Taekwondo dragon some different colors that I feel are a bit better fitting sometime later, because again, I feel like that one didn't quite turn out as good as I would have liked, but he seemed to like it and think it was cool. So that was a fun thing the other day there. After that all right, HB, are you gonna acknowledge now that I'm better and you're gonna join my swim team?
Finally back, are you?
Yeah, you won't believe the swim I just came back from.
But something's taken precedence. However, I'll be good enough to offer an extension on our little contest in the meantime.
Well, I'm already done, so yes, I mean...
I realize you... what? Done? As in completed? Well, naturally, I completed them as well, so I suppose it's not impossible? Still, this is something of a shock. It seems my initial assessment of you may have been lacking. Perhaps it would be best to brief you on this mission. One of our citizens was cornered by hostile indigents in a cavern and attacked. He is a scientist of most considerable repute. New LA cannot afford to lose his talents. Do you understand? Even a moment's delay on our part could risk the future of human technology. Do you feel capable of assisting me in this operation? I'm certain.
How about the other way around?
Will only hold me back a little.
Do it yourself.
A fool's pride. The downfall of many. Gain control of your petty feelings and come along. We leave at once. I'm taking a risk on you, you know. I hope you will not disappoint.
So now I get HB as a party member. There he is. I thought it said 61 at first. Here, let's take... sure, take O'Gwen. I'll finish him off shortly enough anyway. There he is. So for the 3D printed dragons, the model generally looks like this. This is a different one that I had from around here. This is a transition filament of 2 different colors of blue. So they're articulated like that. You can move them around. This one is without its whiskers. I'm sure I have some ones with whiskers around here, but somewhere around here on one of these shelves. I didn't feel like grabbing one. And I already broke so many things in trying to grab this guy from just behind my computer monitor there. During that cutscene, I had my mic muted. I stood up to go reach over and grab this dragon from like the base of my Elgato light there. And my chair wheel was on my headphone cord, so it yanked on my headphone cord and it pulled it out and I lost audio. I hope it didn't mess with any stream audio or anything. So I had to grab my headphone cord and plug it in and dislodge it from my chair wheel. And then I went and grabbed the dragon, and as I was picking it up, it knocked the cord of my camera and it knocked my camera off the monitor, and then I had to pick that up and put it back on there. So a little bit of swearing to myself there. So what I thought was going to be a simple task of grabbing it turned into me like breaking everything in the middle of that cutscene. But yeah, they do look pretty cool. I wasn't entirely happy with the color scheme on the one that I had made for the Dojang a while back. I had done a half black, half green filament for the bottom, and then the main body I had done in a white glow in the dark technically. It glows in the dark green, and then golden at the top, and then like golden whiskers out the side is the way that I had printed it. And like it's covered in stringy plastic all over the place. The glow-in-the-dark stuff stringed really badly. And like I'm not as big on the black and green as I thought I would be at first. I think black and purple like I currently have might be better off for Taekwondo-like colors. Yeah, I've tried to harvest that before. I can't yet. Here, go this away. So what are we doing? I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't paying attention during that last cutscene. I was grabbing a dragon. Oh, I should put him in swim gear.
Reinforcements?
Or maybe I recruit him and then I put him in swim gear, because then he finally truly joins. He thinks that I'm just helping him here.
They're all dead. Those things swarmed and the scientists survived. He hid in a vehicle further ahead. Can't.
We can't waste any more time. Let's clear out the creatures ahead, then evacuate our scientist.
Worry.
You wish to prioritize a nameless grunt over the life of an important scientist? Come now, be rational. Besides,
I just want to go for a
that
swim.
man's a professional. He'll die happy knowing his client is safe. Now follow me. We'll move quickly, but cautiously.
I might. What? Oh, I might just put him in swim gear. Let's see here. Fashion gear. It might be your turn, dude. Let's see here. Limited diving series. Okay. Sure, for variation here. And then... Where's the other part of limited diving series here? Yeah, here we go. He'll just be a little bit different here. Yeah. Everyone's joining my swim team as I recruit them. And then maybe you should have the mask and then Foz has the snorkel or something. Oh, he loses his glasses then. Maybe he doesn't need anything on here. And then looks just normal fine like that or something. There, sure. I don't know. Where the hell am I going? Oh, I have uranium to deposit too. I'll do that in a sec here. As well, I'll probably put it into Professor B's thing. Alright. Well, I mean, I probably don't even need to do this first, but whatever. Let's just kill everything. Yeah, on the inside, just totally ready for a swim. There, done. Okay, Solon. So the fell star consumes even the darkness itself.
Is it safe?
Indeed. And all thanks to the blades you're always...
Yes, you can get back into the water now.
HB, is that you? You came running to save
Lifeguard's orders.
Boy, I sure did pick the right college buddy. Hoo boy.
That has nothing...
Oh, it looks like Foz has the same bottoms as HB. I should change that up for variety's sake.
Your death would be problematic. There was nothing personal about it.
Same old HB. Still, you saved my life and I won't forget it. And I'll never make another crack about Blade either. Scientists' honor.
See that you don't. As I say, researchers are vital to our success on Miran. But without us, you'd all be dead. And you performed well. Truth be told, I might have struggled on my own. A tad. If I can return the
Don't worry, we'll help you with your breaststroke yet.
Be open to assisting you. I see now that you are worthy of the honor of being my partner.
I'm nothing special.
I can see how you think that, standing next to the future Blade Commander and all. But truly, you're not half bad at this. In any case, you now have the opportunity to work at my side again in the future. Let's spur each other on as rivals and friends and so forth.
And swim team members. Most importantly here. I appreciate the follow there, Straw Loki, I believe. It's showing up in my activity feed over there. I have my alert box off during cutscenes. My camera overlay is glowing, which means there was a thing. But in my Streamlabs alerts, nothing is showing up, which means I might not be able to refresh it, which means you might just be scammed out of a follow alert. Wow, sucks for you. Get played, I guess. Completing HP's task appears to have made him view you and himself as mutual rivals, aiming for the top. Go to the cathedral for the next affinity mission. I don't really care about doing that anytime soon. I just wanted to get him recruited on my swim team. There we go. HB Pathfinders, Shield Trooper Plus in the Administrative District. Hector Burst Whistle is a logical man armed with untiring ambition and scholarly acumen. His judgment places the interests of the human race above all else, at times resulting in a rather cold impression. HB is a strategist who can calmly formulate a battle plan for any situation. He uses a unique style based on the Shield Trooper class. He has Atomic Hit and Flame Hand that I've never used before. Hello, how's it going? Hello as well, Zero the Red Hero. Very happy Patapon is coming back. Enjoyed that about the direct. There, look, we got 3 members on the swim team now. But I want to change it up. They've got the same leg gear, Is there a different, rather than diving series, wait, upgraded swimsuit series? Hell yeah! Here we go. Let's recruit one more person and add them to the swim team. That's what we'll do here. Don't know how to feel about Pac-Man Metroidvania. What? Not feeling that it's like the greatest announcement ever? I can't believe that's a thing. Oh, I can do Fog's second heart-to-heart there. Let's invest my Miranium really quickly here. Get some arms manufacturers all leveled up and stuff. Is not a bad plan. Let's see. Level up the thing. AMs. Boop. There we go. Factory 121, level 4. All blocks upgrade. I threw in some battle traits just for you. There's still plenty of room for upgrading though. But you know what that means. I need more Miranium stat. Tomodachi is neat to have. Admittedly, I would have liked to port over the 3DS one, buy something, or not. Hell if I cared. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people probably would have liked that as well, but, you know, new title is definitely a lot more impactful kind of thing. Alright, who the hell am I recruiting for, like, the 4th member of this ragtag swim team that I'm putting together? Maybe I'll do the heart-to-heart first. Assuming there isn't anything I need to be aware of being about to get, like, a bunch of BP on, is there? Probably not. Yeah, still a while before BP on that. Alright, got the BP on that one. Alright, got the BP on that one. I'd have to look out for the industrial district, I guess. But there's nothing there anyway. Here, let's go get this heart-to-heart really quickly. That's what I think we'll do. But yeah, Padpon's getting a Kickstarter spiritual successor. Interesting. Oh, that's not my skill. I'm in this one now. Wee. I see it and I just can't help myself. Can I not climb out from here? Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm satisfied now. There. Where the hell is the... Oh, here, between the two houses. Yeah, so the conditions on this one are, yeah, I need a pet cat. I think I still have the pet cat set. So I should just be able to, like, fog out who still wants some affinity. Gwyn, here you go, man. Hi. Oh, Harmonia, hello. Gwyn, you, do you like cats? Me? No, not at all. Actually, I despise the wretched creatures. But they started it. They're always cruel to me. For example, if I were to turn my gaze from this one for even a moment, I know it would leap at me and slash my face repeatedly with its evil, evil claws. Back on Earth, the common house cat, or Felis catus, was ever a nemesis of mine. I'd hoped things would be different here. After all, the Manon and Nopon have different languages, but for some reason we all understand each other. So with that in mind, I was trying to establish a form of meaningful communication with the local cats. It doesn't really seem to be working out, however. Why do you think cats and I aren't capable of understanding one another? I don't think it contains words. That is sound reasoning. Such a theory assumes that a cat's meowing is not actually a language at all, which means that cats and I may be doomed to an eternally adversarial relationship. Played Fog's heart-to-heart animal lover. There, more stuff in the residential district. Alright, you're out, Gwyn. Swim team member is back on. Fog cannot be allowed to continue? Speaking of spiritual successors, supposed to be one for Chibi Robo. Can't remember the name of it, though. If I'm adding one new member, maybe I should add, like, the last new member? With the new skill on the block that I wanted to do at some point anyway. I don't know what my party comp is going to look like of, like, gals compared to guys. Because I've seen screenshots of this new character, and they have, like, pink hair. I have absolutely no idea what their gender is, honestly. Yeah, I can do that quickly. It is whatever it turns out to be, I guess. Sure, let's add a 4th member to the swim team for now. And this is a new one to Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. that I'm gonna do as part of the swim team. Let's see it.